One common concern that I frequently hear from parents is that their children simply don't seem to care about the consequences and the directives and the basic things that you are trying to get your child to do as a parent. I've heard from many parents that sometimes their child will just walk away from them and just go and do their own thing when they're asked to do something. Even when there's some type of time frame needed and there's a deadline, like having to get ready in the morning and make it to school on time. And if the parents drive, they're late for work. So what I'm constantly hearing is that the kids are simply not responding to the directives by the parents, and it's creating a daily chaos and argument vortex that doesn't seem to be improving at all year after year. The very first thing to remember is that verbal directives simply are not going to work. That is many parents' basic instinct to just tell a child what to do and have them do it. But especially if your child has ADHD and executive functioning challenges, that brain is negative attention seeking and conflict seeking. So it's so much more stimulating to do the opposite of a verbal directive and have the parent chase you around the house in that cat and mouse game and have all of the attention, all of the focus on the child for an extended period of time, instead of just simply doing what's asked of you. That's not stimulating. You're just doing what's being asked of you, and then your parents move on. If you do the opposite, you get lots of attention and lots of focus on you. So the verbal directives are getting you nowhere. What we have to do here is replace the verbal directives with visuals. Instead of telling your kids what to do verbally and chasing them around for hours, show them a visual. Show them a real-world picture that you previously took of your child brushing their teeth, eating breakfast, and standing in front of the front door, dressed, ready to go, backpack on, lunch in hand, all ready, so they know what they're supposed to look like. And another really important thing for parents to understand is that your kids hear constant threats and constant directives from you as the parent all throughout their lives. They simply are not going to associate you, mom and dad, with school. So it's next to impossible for you to hold your child accountable for something school related. So if it's something school related, like being late in the morning because of a bad morning routine or not studying and not getting homework done, that's something that needs to be held accountable at school. We need to find creative ways for this child to be held accountable within the school walls because the parents simply can't do it. This is what 504 should look like. The child can stay after school, get their work done, and have consequences for being late.